Is Fortnite becoming repetitive? Hey, what's up guys, Snooty Minotaur here, and yes, I'm going to be talking about the Season 2 leaks with you all because, oh boy, people are pretty divided on what is going to be happening here. But ladies and gentlemen, I might as well just say this here. The current rumor for Chapter 6 Season 2's theme is Heist. This is not the first time we have gotten it. This isn't even the second time. Guys, this isn't even the third time we have gotten this theme. This isn't even the fourth time we've gotten this theme, but the fifth time if this rumor does become true. And keep in mind throughout this whole video, by the way, it is all speculation and rumors. This isn't confirmed as of yet. We will find out sooner than later. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, apparently the next season of Fortnite is going to be yet another heist, spy, espionage kind of season. And this would pretty much be the fifth time we have gotten this theme as a Fortnite season, and I don't know what to really say. Now, I'm definitely not upset that we're getting another heist-themed season in Fortnite, but more or less, it definitely feels like they're just doing this theme over and over again because of how successful and how popular Chapter 2 Season 2 was. Literally, that was the first season that we actually had this kind of theme to it. And then obviously we had it again in Chapter 4 Season 4, which wasn't as good as Chapter 2 Season 2 in my opinion, but was still a really good season nonetheless. Then, if you want to count this one here, because I saw people talking about it, Chapter 5 Season 1 was also a heist, espionage, spy kind of season. And from what people were saying online, I can see it now. I can definitely see it being in this same category, so I might as well count it here. You can agree to disagree. It's totally okay with that. And then obviously, we had Fortnite Remix come out, which was Chapter 2 Season 2, just with rappers. And if this rumor comes true, this would be the fifth season we have had this theme, and I really wanted to discuss this here with a video for you all because Fortnite is really trying to push out the heist theme so hard. Now, as I've just said earlier, I absolutely love this theme. I definitely think that it gave us some of like the best seasons. In my opinion, the first two, which I just mentioned earlier in the video, Chapter 2 Season 2 and Chapter 4 Season 4, are some of my favorite seasons of all time. But my goodness, like, can we please just go away from this theme at some point in the future? I get a lot of people love it, myself included. I very much enjoy this theme. However, we should have other kinds of themes, have more shine, and even newer ones at some point be added into the game. It's not to say that we don't get it still, because believe it or not, the last original theme that we have had was the Apocalypse theme from Chapter 5 Season 3. Everything else that came after that was pretty much all rehashes. Chapter 5 Season 4 obviously being a second Marvel season, Fortnite Remix obviously bringing back Chapter 2 Season 2, just with rappers, and Chapter 6 Season 1 being a Japanese theme, which is pretty much an homage and a reference obviously to Chapter 4 Season 2, but with demons. It just feels like that they're adding on more stuff, which is great. I'm happy about that at the very least, that they're adding on to already existing themes, and that's great. Sometimes it works, like obviously with this season as an example. I definitely think that this is one of the best seasons that we've had in terms of a launch season since Chapter 3 Season 1, and I do think it's actually better than Chapter 4 Season 2. And then there are ones that don't really work, like Chapter 5 Season 4, which it wasn't a bad season, because I actually do think it probably was the best season from Chapter 5, which really isn't saying much because Chapter 5 was a complete dumpster fire. But I think we can all agree that it was not as good and didn't even come close to what Chapter 2 Season 4 did. Now, back on topic here. Is Fortnite really becoming that repetitive now to where we're seeing the same theme come back over and over again? I don't really think so, but it's definitely very apparent that they're really trying to push out this theme here to everybody, which again, I know the community, and obviously myself included, as I've said plenty of times throughout this video, that we really like this theme. However, can we see other themes get built off of again? Like, I would love to see a new alien themed season. Like, oh my gosh, like the potential for a new alien themed season, like with Chapter 2 Season 7, could go really hard. And I know a lot of people really like that season, and it's criminally underrated. Or give us some new themes that really didn't go anywhere that much. Like, I would love to see a full-blown Western-themed season in Fortnite at some point in the future, because we've gotten some snippets of a Western-themed season throughout the years. The two biggest examples I can give here are Chapter 1 Season 6 and Chapter 2 Season 5. Even though they weren't really Western themed seasons, there were definitely elements in those seasons, like some of the weapons and some of the skins that they had in the item shop and battle passes, that did really go in that direction of a Western theme. I would love to see that happen at some point in the future. Like, can we please have some more themes that can get more love? Obviously, like, in terms of, like, the cosmetics and, like, the gameplay elements, can we please see more of that? Instead of just rehashing the exact same theme for the 5th time. And even at that, if you want to even count this, like, as the 6th time, because we did have the mini event that happened in Chapter 4 Season 1, which was the Most Wanted event, which was, as you all guessed, a heist themed event, which was really good. Don't get me wrong. Like, as I've just said plenty of times throughout this video, this is a really good theme, and I'm excited to see on how they go forward with this theme if the leaks turn out to be true. But man, it does feel like Epic is starting to repeat the same stuff over and over again. Like, this is the 4th time, if it does come true, by the way, that they would have done another rehashed season. Now, throughout this video, I did obviously bring up some examples of, like, they could actually bring back other seasons and build off of them. Obviously, with Chapter 6 Season 1 being built off of Chapter 4 Season 2. And we all know that it can work and sometimes it doesn't work. However, it's gotten to a point to where I think we've gone to a really good point with the heist theme. Can we please have some other themes that can be built off of, or just give us some new original themes that players have been asking for? Now, I am very excited about this season overall. I do think that the leaks, if they do turn out to be true, this season could be really good. However, I do feel like, especially with all the buzz surrounding this new season, players are just not going to like it due to the fact that it's another heist-themed season. I do feel like that's going to be a big reason why players are going to not like this season, and are just going to say this season sucks because they're rehashing the exact same theme that we've had plenty of other times throughout the past few years. Now, again, I do hope that the season is actually really good, as the leaks that we've gotten so far do seem very promising. But at the end of the day, is Fortnite becoming repetitive? Not really, as I do think that whenever we do get some more original themes, or just themes that we actually haven't seen in Fortnite as of yet, I think that's when we'll get an answer. But for right now, especially throughout the past few seasons, it's definitely showing that Fortnite is starting to lose their creativity a little bit. I'm not trying to say that to be negative, because obviously I think that they're still really creative in what they do. Okay, what I'm saying here is that in terms of themes, they can build off of more of them, but how far can you go with those said themes? How far are we going to keep going with the heist stuff? You know what I mean? When will there be an end to that? And when will we ever see other themes, both old and new, by the way, get more shine? I guess we're gonna have to wait and see on what happens. But ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today's video. I really hope you all enjoyed. If you did happen to enjoy this video, consider subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to check out my Twitter, aka my X account. Also, don't forget to use my support code when the Fortnite item shop. That's MINO5, that's MINO5. Thank you all so much for watching. I love every single one of you. Remember, everyone, it's always good to take chances.